What the hell is this?
I'm asking myself the same question. Literally.
Alright, so some crazy shit just happened on the Flash show. A show I stopped watching a few years ago, but some crazy shit happened in the middle of their Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover storyline that's still going on. It feels like this storyline has been going on for like months now. I have no idea what's happening on the show. I don't watch the show. But judging from the 2-minute clip I saw, Ezra Miller has made an appearance as the Flash in the Flash show, face to face with Grant Gustin, both in their Flash suits, which sounds kind of dirty, but they're both there facing each other. And for such a small moment it's actually a pretty huge deal, because this is the very first time that Warner Brothers Entertainment, has explicitly put a direct connection from the TV shows to the movies. Now, for years, they've been trying to keep the TV universe separate from the movie universe. But now we just got full-blown confirmation, in the episode, you see Ezra Miller. All these universes are in the same multiverse of the DC world. And Ezra Miller is wearing Zack Snyder's Flash suit from BVS and Justice League and his cameo in Suicide Squad. It's the same exact Flash. And I'm thinking, since they went ahead and put Ezra Miller on this show, that the Flash movie is indeed coming. They are working on it. It is probably going to be Flashpoint. And we probably will see a Grant Gustin pop up in the Flashpoint movie, in a cameo, much like this Flash episode. And I could totally see that happening. Because, in essence, they are the same Barry Allen. So their pasts are the same, essentially. So we don't need 2-3 origin movies. You have the entire Flash television show that gives you his origin, essentially, right? So we can just jump around in Flashpoint. You can have a Flashpoint movie that jumps back to his mom's death, and we could see that already knowing what happened in Flash, the TV show, right? And I watched the first 2 seasons of Flash. I think the first season of Flash pretty much sums up everything you need to know about Flash's origin with, Reverse Flash and how Flash's mom died and all that. I think the first season of Flash does a good job of setting all that up and getting you caught up. Of course, then I watched the second season, and then I kind of fell off. I didn't bother watching anything else. All those CW shows kind of blended together for me, and there wasn't enough good episodes to justify watching 25 episodes or whatever, right? It's always 5 episodes of filler, and then 1 really good episode, and then back to 5 episodes of filler. And I just got tired of that formula. But apparently a lot of people like these shows, and this isn't a video where I'm going to be shitting on the CW TV shows, because right now I'm just amazed that this happened. The movie universe and TV universes are linked. And what does this mean for other future, television shows and movies? I think it's a pretty great idea to have the Flash keep popping up. Ezra Miller's Flash. Have him just keep popping up in a bunch of shit. Like a bunch of DC shows, but also the Birds of Prey movie. He just pops up for a cameo and it's out of there again. That might be really cool, because then it could all lead up to the Flashpoint movie. And it's just all these little cameos could be little teases for the Flashpoint movie. Now, I don't think they would be thinking that far ahead. I don't think WB has enough foresight to do that. But the fact that they had a cameo on a TV show that uses a character from the movies, you got to think anything's possible right now. And you got to think Ezra Miller's not done being the Flash. And they definitely are working on that Flash movie. And they're probably going to go with his biggest story, which is the Flashpoint Paradox and all that stuff. A movie where you could bring back Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who was Thomas Wayne in BVS. A movie where you can bring back Cyborg, Ray Fisher Cyborg. Another movie where you can have Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn in it for a cameo. You could do a bunch of cameos with this Flashpoint Paradox movie. You could have Shazam in there. You could have Wonder Woman and Aquaman in there. It would be its own Justice League type of movie, but it would be under the banner of the Flashpoint Paradox. They would stealth it in as a Flash movie, but it would be this big event film that's been teased up with all these little Flash cameos around the DC universe, and then the movie happens. I think that's the way they have to go. I think that this sets a precedent, this fucking cameo, And it kind of shows that they're not really going to reboot, at least not a hard like reboot. Like they're keeping the same characters, the same costume designs. Because think about that. They could have changed Ezra Miller's costume in this cameo. They didn't. It's the same thing. Same continuity. So yeah, my brain's kind of turning with possibilities right now. I don't know what this means for the Snyder Cut. I hope it means nothing because Zack Snyder just came out and said that yes, we are definitely getting close to the Snyder Cut. So who knows when that's going to happen. And, you know, maybe he did have a conversation with Warner Brothers. Maybe they are going to release the Snyder Cut and they are going to call it some multiverse story. You know, just another Justice League story in the multiverse. Because they've established that, yes, the DC movies have multiverses because Ezra Miller was just on The Flash. So, yeah. I think it means probably good things for the Snyder Cut. It means they definitely are going through with it. And they can explain it away by just saying it's a multiverse. That's their ticket to the Snyder Cut. And if people like the Snyder Cut more, that means more Justice League films. But this Ezra Miller cameo is also their ticket to the Flashpoint movie. Like, this is the route right now. You keep teasing Ezra Miller's Flash. Now you need to get a movie. All right, now you need to start working on the Flashpoint movie so you could do something with these teases you're doing with Ezra Miller. But anyway, that's it for now. I hope they do go somewhere with this. I hope they lean into this and we actually get more Flash Ezra Miller in the movies, because I think he's actually a pretty good fit for the Flash. Probably more of a fit for like Wally West, but either way, I'll take what I can get. And I think Ezra Miller has more of that energetic vibe, way more so than like Grant Gustin. But that's it for me. Comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.
No, this can't be happening. What are you doing here?
Well, I'll tell you that when you tell me where here is.
No. Home is where you make it. Home, where you make it.
Oh.
Everybody know that. Goddamn, boy.
Guy likes to see homos naked. That don't help me.